परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द.
Let us all enter into the Panchopachara Puja. Now, please take some sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. Om Gandhadvaran Duran Darshan Nitya Pushtankarishinim Ishari Gum Sarva Bhutanam Tamihopa Hvaeshriyam Gandhan Dharayami. Now please take the dhupa, the incense sticks in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Dhurasi Dhurva Dhurvantam Dhurvatayyo Osman Dhuratitam Dhurvayam Vayam Dhurvamastam Devanamasi Sasnitamam Papritamam Jushtatamam Vannitamam Devahutamam Ritamasir Havirdanam Trigumma Swamatva मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्ष्ये माभिर्मा संविक्ता मा त्वा हि गुंसिषम् धूपमाग्रापयामि. Now please take the little lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Uddipya Sajata Vedopagniniritam Mama Pashugashcha Mahyamavaha Jivanam Tadisho Disha Manohigum Sijata Vedo Gamashvam Purisham Jagat Abhibhradagnagihi Shriyama Paripataya Deepam Darshayami. Now please take the udarani of water and hover it clockwise around the Naivedyam and offer it to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Madhuva Tarata Yate Madaksharanti Sindhavaha Madviina Santoshadihi Madhurakta Mutoshasi Madhumatparthivagum Rajaha Madhudyaurastina Pita Madhumagno Vanaspatir Madhumagum Mastu Suryaha Madhirgavo Bhavantunaha Madhu 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 Naivedyam Nivedayami. Now, please take the arati in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. Om Rajati Rajaya Prasanya Sahine Namo Vayam Vaishavanaya Kurmahe Same Kamang Kama Kamaya Mahyam Kameshwaro Vaishavano Dadatu Kubheraya Vaishavanaya Maharajaya Namaha. Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravinде Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Karpura Niranjanam Sandarshayami. Now, in the same space, please be seated, ready to receive Bhagavan Venkateshwara.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే 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 రాజు నిద్రించు నిద్రయునొకటి అండనే బంటు నిద్రాదియునొకటే మెండైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే మెండైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే చండాలుడుండేటి సరిభూమి ఒకటే బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే 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 కడగి ఏనుగు మీద కాయు ఎండొకటి పుడమి శునకము మీద పొలయు ఎండొకటి
దర్శనమున నిలిచేవయ్యా నీ పాదాలే దిక్కు అని చాటెదవయ్యా అచ్యుత అవ్యయ నేత్ర దర్శనాన్ని మాకు ఇచ్చేవయ్యా మంచి మార్గమున మమ్ము నడిపేవయ్యా మురహర నగధర కోటి కోటి దండాలయ్యా
వెంకటాచలనిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వెంకటాచలనిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం శంఖచక్రధర చిన్మయ రూపో వెంకటాచలనిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం అంబుజోద్భవ వినుతో అగణిత గుణనామో అంబుజోద్భవ వినుతో అగణిత గుణనామో తుంబురు నారద గాన విలోలో తుంబురు నారద గాన విలోలో వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం మకర కుండలధరో మదన గోపాల మకర కుండలధరో మదన గోపాల మకర కుండలధరో మదన గోపాల భక్త పోషక శ్రీ భక్త పోషక శ్రీ పురందర విఠలో వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం శంఖచక్రధర చిన్మయ రూపో వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం 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 పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా మమ్ము ఎడయకవయ్యా కోనేటి రాయడ పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా మమ్ము ఎడయకవయ్యా కోనేటి రాయడ పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా చాలా కోరి మమ్ము నేలినట్టి కుల దైవమా చాలా నేరిచి పెద్దలిచ్చిన నిదానమా కోరి మమ్ము నేలినట్టి కుల దైవమా చాలా నేరిచి పెద్దలిచ్చిన నిదానమా గారవించి తప్పి తీర్చు కాలమేఘమా గారవించి తప్పి తీర్చు కాలమేఘమా మాకు చేరువ చిత్తములోని శ్రీనివాసుడా గారవించి తప్పి తీర్చు కాలమేఘమా మాకు చేరువ చిత్తములోని శ్రీనివాసుడా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా జడనీక బ్రతికించే సిద్ధ మంత్రమారోగలడచి రక్షించే దివ్యౌషధమా జడనీక బ్రతికించే సిద్ధ మంత్రమారోగలడచి రక్షించే దివ్యౌషధమా బడిబాయక తిరిగే ప్రాణబంధుడా బడిబాయక తిరిగే ప్రాణబంధుడా మమ్ము గడియించినట్టి శ్రీ వెంకటనాథుడా బడిబాయక తిరిగే ప్రాణబంధుడా మమ్ము గడియించినట్టి శ్రీ వెంకటనాథుడా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా మమ్ము ఎడయకవయ్యా కోనేటి రాయడా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా 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 కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండలంత వరములు గూపెడు ఆడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండలంత వరములు గూపెడు ఆడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కుమ్మరదాసుడైన కురువరతి నంబి ఇమ్మన్న వరములెల్ల ఇచ్చినవాడు. కుమ్మరదాసుడైన కురువరతి నంబి ఇమ్మన్న వరములెల్ల ఇచ్చినవాడు. దొంగులు చేసిన ఎన్ని తొండమాంచ కురవర్తి, దొంగులు చేసిన ఎన్ని తొండమాంచ కురవర్తి, రమ్మన్న చోటికి వచ్చి నమ్మినవాడు. దొంగులు చేసిన ఎన్ని తొండమాంచ కురవర్తి, రమ్మన్న చోటికి వచ్చి నమ్మినవాడు. కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు, కొండలంత వరములు పూపెడువాడు. కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు. కంచిలోనున్న తిరుకచ్చి నంబినీరా కరుణించి తన ఎడకు రప్పించినవాడు. కంచిలోనున్న తిరుకచ్చి నంబినీరా కరుణించి తన ఎడకు రప్పించినవాడు. ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను, ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను, మంచివాడై కరుణ పాలించినవాడు. ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను, మంచివాడై కరుణ పాలించినవాడు. కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు, కొండలంత వరములు పూపెడువాడు. కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు.
పుణ్యమో నీకిన్ని సేవలు చేయగా,
ఎన్ని జన్మల పుణ్యము నీకిన్ని సేవలు చేయగా,
ఎన్ని జన్మల
పరమశివోహం ఓం నిత్యానంద పరమశివోహం.
Nityanam, everyone. So now we will be getting into the power manifestation session after that wonderful Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan that all of us witnessed. So now after the powerful Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Parameshwar, all of us are now initiated into the powers of Third Eye Awakening and various other powers. And we will now be manifesting the following powers of Third Eye, which is seeing with eyes blindfolded, and Mahima, which is being able to increase the height of any object or person. And with the grace and blessings of the Supreme Point of Hinduism and the powerful Diksha that all of us received during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all the powerful cognitions, powerful conclusions, life positivity are now awakened in our consciousness. And the manifestation of these Shaktis maps all of our powerful cognitions into our consciousness. And Swamiji says very beautifully that every ultimate truth, jnana, is mapped into your consciousness, prajna, and manifests as possibility and power of every being, prajnana. And now all of you can take a few minutes to quickly set up for the manifestation. You can get all the alchemy products which are needed. So you can get an eye band or an opaque cloth which you can use for tying your eyes. Then the Jnananjana or the Aushadha, whichever you have. And a Krishnasila mirror or a yantra, a paper and a pen, and a timestamp camera. So before we get into the power of seeing through the third eye, we will first be seeing the pramanas for this power, as all of you also get ready and get the items for the power manifestation. So the Shastra Pramana for this power of third eye comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Kapalantarmanonyasya tishtanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodadyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. And the translation for this verse says, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind in inner space through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal lakshyam by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. And the next, the Apta Pramana for this power is where Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye. Natu mam shakyase drashtu manenaiva svachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyam me yogamaishwaram. And Bhagavan Krishna says in this verse, he says to Arjuna, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you divine third eye vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. So in the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye to behold Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of his cosmic form. And in the 11th chapter specifically, which contains the description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form, is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through his third eye. And the Atma Pramana is published where Swamiji shares his own experience in his own words. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 directions, below me. Everything, I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience all of that as me. And then the next, the Pratyaksha Pramana, which is the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. All of you can see on the screen that using a PET, a positron emission tomography, study measures and scientific experimentation was done on the brainwaves of the Supreme Point of Hinduism himself. And it was measured that when doing daily activities, there was high activity measured in the brain where the third eye is located. And when in deep samadhi state, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. And now the Sakshi Pramana, where this rare sacred science of third eye awakening has been made available to humanity for their ultimate enrichment and conscious evolution by the Supreme Point of Hinduism. And the Supreme Point of Hinduism, being as a living incarnation of Paramashiva, embodies the most profound yogic states that surpass all the bounds of time, space, and matter. And now he is gifting this pure and great science of third eye awakening along with many other spiritual sciences through initiations for millions of people, and all of the people, all of humanity everyone who has been initiated into these powers by the supreme point of Hinduism have experienced these profound results and extraordinary powers in their day-to-day life. And now we will be getting into the Sakshi Pramana ourselves, where all of us will be witnessing and manifesting the powers ourselves. So you will see yourselves manifesting these divine extraordinary Shaktis. So before we get started, all of you can click on the timestamp camera, which is an application from the App Store. So if you do not have a timestamp camera right now on your device, you can install one. It is available in the App Store. You can download any timestamp camera and ensure that the time is shown on the screen and make sure that the camera is facing you. So please take a few moments to set this up. And now, to get into the power, first all of you can close your eyes. Please close your eyes by blindfolding yourself with an eye band or an opaque cloth. And now for the manifestation, we will be having a round of 3 minutes and we will be projecting an image for you. So begin verbalizing whatever is revealed to you through the divine third eye. You can chant the Mahavakya intensely and start the manifestation. We will now be projecting a picture for all of you. So now the picture is being projected. All of you can see and start verbalizing whatever is revealed to you in your third eye. Chant the Mahavakya intensely, connect with Paramashiva and Swamiji, and start verbalizing whatever is seen through your third eye. Now please relax. You can now slowly remove your eye bands and slowly open your eyes. And now all of you can take a few minutes to type down what was revealed to you in your third eye. And you can upload your power manifestation videos, pictures, and your answers on social media with the hashtags #Nityananda, #Bhava Samadhi, and #Venkateshwara. So you can take a few minutes to do this. Whatever was revealed to you in your third eye, you don't have to think, don't have any cognitions that whatever you saw may not be there. Whatever you saw, put it as the answers and type it down. And now let's take a minute to verify the answers. So we will be projecting the picture for all of you to verify. Now all of you can see the picture that was being projected. So it is a picture of Swamiji giving darshan on one of the Shivaratris. So if you saw a picture of Swamiji, and if you saw Trishul, if you saw tablecloth, as Swamiji sitting on a tablecloth, if you saw plants, and if you saw a wooden pillar, and of course if you saw mountains or Kailasa itself, as that is the props which is kept behind. So if you saw anything related to this picture, then you can give a round of applause for yourself. That is great, you have manifested the power. So enjoy and be happy for your success of the manifestation. And now let's move on to the power of Mahima, which is the power of increasing or decreasing the height of any object or person. So let's first look at the Shastra Pramana for its power. Mahima vyapya chastanam brihadehendriyadibihi tritiyam kayasta siddhim aishwaryam manimadikam. And in this, Bhagavan Parameshwara says, Mahima is the power to exist pervasively with the help of huge bodies, organs, and such others. These three lordly powers, Anima, Lagima, and Garima, are expressed through body. And the Apta Pramana for this power comes from the great Hindu Purana of Ramayana, when Lord Hanuman wanted to cross the ocean to reach Lanka, where Devi Sita was held hostage. And on his way to Lanka, he was stopped by a demon named Surasa. And the demon demanded that anyone who has to pass the ocean must first enter into her stomach, as that was her food. Then Hanuman stretches himself to 10 yojanas. And for all of your information, actually 1 yojana is approximately 7.6 miles. So Hanuman stretches himself to 10 yojanas first. And then again, Hanuman further stretches his body to 30 yojanas. Then Surasa on her own enlarges her mouth to 40 yojanas. And then once again, Lord Hanuman stretches his body to 50 yojanas. And once again, Surasa widens her mouth to 80 yojanas. And again, Hanuman grew up to finally 90 yojanas, looking like a mountain. And observing Surasa's enlarged mouth, open and dreadful like hell, with a long tongue, suddenly shrunk his body to the size of a thumb. So all of you can see how Hanuman, enlarging his body to bigger and bigger sizes, suddenly shrunk into the size of a thumb. And the Atma Pramana for this power is directly shared by Swamiji. So let's see this incident. So this was an incident which happened in Swamiji's life at around the age of 4 or 5 years old. And Swamiji was able to lift a wooden cot beyond his own physical weight. He demonstrated not just psychological strength, but also physical strength. And one day, Swamiji's mother asked him to wake up his uncle who was sleeping on a wooden cot. Swamiji recalls, "He did not wake up. I just stumbled the 2,200 pounds teak wood cot. He is rolling, and actually he got up and ran away, thinking that some earthquake has happened. You see, you can never imagine a cot tumbling. A chair tumbling is okay." Now still I can remember the scene. He thought some earthquake happened and he ran. And now all of you can also see a few screenshots taken of the Sakshi Pramana, where few of the thousands of the disciples of the Supreme Point of Hinduism who have been initiated with these powers have shared their experience of manifesting this power of Mahima. And now we ourselves will be getting into the power of Mahima, so we will be moving the first round of Mahima. And as we did before, all of you can click on the timestamp camera and ensure that the time is shown on the screen and make sure that the camera is facing you. So you can again take a few moments to set this up. And now for the manifestation in this round. In this first round, you can measure your finger or your hand. You can use a measuring tool to measure the height. If you don't have a measuring tool, you can pick a paper and a pen and mark the height of your finger or hand by placing your finger or hand on the paper and measuring it on the paper with the pen. And then take a picture of the current height. Then connect to Paramashiva and Swamiji through your third eye and declare for the height of your finger or your hand to increase. And from the space of oneness, declare, "I am Paramashiva," and Paramashiva is manifesting to Swamiji. And with that declaration, increase the height of your hand or your finger. So now all of you can start chanting the Mahavakya and start the manifestation.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda. Paramashivoham. Om Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, now let's take a minute to verify the manifestation. So please remeasure the height of your finger or your hand and click a picture of your hand or your finger after the manifestation of Mahima. And then you can compare the previous height with the current one, and any changes in this indicates your successful manifestation. So all of you can take a minute to remeasure your finger or your hand for whichever you manifested. And now please take a few minutes to type down what you have manifested, the change of your manifestation in your manifestation, and also your power manifestation videos and pictures. You can take a few minutes to post all of this on social media with the hashtags of #Nityananda, #Bhava Samadhi, and #Venkateshwara. And now let's get into the second round of Mahima. So as we did before, all of you can click on the timestamp camera, ensure that the time is shown on the screen, and make sure that the camera is facing you. So please take a few moments to set this up. And in this round of manifestation, in the second round of Mahima, you can pick any object that you can use to manifest the power by increasing its height. It can be anything like a stick or any object which you would like to increase its height. Then measure the object using a measuring tool, or pick a paper and mark its height on the paper using a pen. And take a picture of the current height and then connect to Paramashiva and Swamiji through your third eye and declare for the height of your object to increase. And from the space of oneness, declare, I am Paramashiva, and Paramashiva is manifesting through Swamiji. And with that declaration, increase the height of your object. So now you can all start chanting the Mahavakya and start the manifestation.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Para परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् 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 ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्.
Yes, now let's take a minute to verify the manifestation. So if you can please remeasure the height of your object and click a picture of the object after the manifestation of Mahima. And you can compare the previous height with the current one, and any changes in this indicates your successful manifestation. So you can now remeasure your object, and if manifestations happen or it has not happened, You can enjoy your success, the manifestation, as even the manifestation not being visible is also a manifestation. So you can rejoice on your success of the manifestation. And now you can also take a few minutes to type down and share your power manifestation videos, pictures, and the amount of manifestation that you have done. You can share all of this on social media with the hashtags #Nityananda, #Bhava Samadhi, and #Venkateshwara. And now let's get into the third round of Mahima. So as we did before, all of you can click on the timestamp camera, make sure the time is shown on the screen, and make sure that the camera is facing you. So please take a few moments to set this up. And in this round, you can pick a partner who you want to manifest the power with by increasing their height, and have your partner measure their own height using a level surface like a book or a ruler, and mark the top of, they can mark their height with a pen, and take a picture of the current height. If the person is physically with you, even you can check their height. And once you have taken the picture of the current height, connect with Paramashiva and Swamiji through your third eye and declare for the height of the object to increase. And from the space of oneness, declare, I am Paramashiva, and Paramashiva is manifesting through Swamiji. And with that declaration, increase the height of your object. So please chant the Mahavakya now and start the manifestation. Yes, now let's all take a minute to verify the manifestation. So you can remeasure the height of your partner, or your partner can remeasure the height for themselves, their height, and click a picture of the height after the manifestation of Mahima and compare the previous height with the current one, and any changes in this indicates your successful manifestation. So you can give a round of applause for yourself for a successful manifestation. And you can also take a few minutes to type down the amount of manifestation you have manifested, the change in the height of the object, person, or your hand or your finger. You can take a few minutes to share the change in the manifestation, and also your manifestation videos, pictures, and of course your manifestation. You can share all of this on social media with the hashtags of hashtag Nityananda, hashtag Bhava Samadhi, and hashtag Venkateshwara. And now with this, we come to the conclusion of this power manifestation session. I thank all of you who are watching us on Facebook, YouTube, and many other social media platforms. I thank all of you for joining us today for this Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan. And I hope all of you join us again in further events, in further darshans, further programs. Every day at 2 a.m. IST and 4 p.m. IST, we will be having the Devi Parashakti Akash readings. And every Saturday, the Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan, and Sunday, the Kalbhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So please please join us again for the further programs. And with this, now we will be concluding with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukar Pranamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you everyone, Nityanandam, and we hope to see all of you again joining us for further programs. And please stay tuned for further events. Thank you, Nityanandam.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரும் வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நெய்தவா சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரும் வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நெய்தவா என்னப்பன் 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 அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரும் வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நெய்தவா சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரும் வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நெய்தவா என்னப்பன் 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 அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரும் வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நெய்தவா சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரும் வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நெய்தவா என்னப்பன் 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 அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட ஏழாம் உடல்கள் தாண்டி நித்திய வாழ்வும் கண்டிட கேடான காலம் தன்னை வென்று நிலை நின்றிட சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரும் வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நெய்தவா சீரான பாவம் பழி நீங்கி பெரும் வாழ்வினை கொண்டாட நித்யானந்த ஸ்புரணம் தன்னை நெய்தவா என்னப்பன் 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 அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா என்னப்பன் அல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா தன்னை உணர்த்திடும் தியானம் அளித்தவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா எங்கும் நிறைந்தவா எண்ணம் கடந்தவா பொங்கும் அருவியாய் ஆனந்தம் தந்தவா
ಭಕ್ತர்களுக்கನುகೂಲನೆ ಭಕ್ತர்களுக்கನುಕೂಲನೆ ನಿತ್ಯ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನೆ ನಿತ್ಯ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯನೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯನೆ ಎನ್ನಪ್ಪನೇ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯನೇ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯನೆ ಎನ್ನಪ್ಪನೇ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯನೇ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯನೆ ನಿತ್ಯ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನೆ ನಿತ್ಯ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯನೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯನೆ
ॐ नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि परमशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Mantreshwara, Vidyeshwaras, Ganeshwaras, Lokeshwaras, Astreshwaras, ambassadors, diplomats, e-diplomats, citizens, consulate generals. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Listen. Listen intensely. Conscious sovereignty can be manifested in you just through the Shaktipada and Shaktinipada, most simplest way. I'm not saying easy or difficult. I'm saying simple. Listen. Mind always works in the language of quality and quantity. If your mind, which can relax from this constant engaging with qualities and quantities, and Shaktipada, initiation, happens from the Guru, immediately your being starts experiencing quantum experience. Listen. Because you are constantly engaged in the activities related to quality and quantity, you miss your existence, which can be experienced only in the quantum space. I tell you, can achieve conscious sovereignty in multiple ways. Through powerful yoga, you can achieve. Through kriyas, you can achieve. Through bhakti, you can achieve. Through yoga Vedanta, yoga and Vedanta together. By practicing, you can achieve. You can achieve with Veda and Agama. Making Veda and Agama as your lifestyle, Charyapada, you can achieve. There are multiple paths. You can achieve conscious sovereignty. I'll explain the most simplest way I achieved and transmit that same to all of you, because I committed to all of you by this Guru Purnima. I want to give this great gift of conscious sovereignty to all of you. Today I am going to reveal very important truth and very important initiation. So listen. This quantum experience of initiation, Shaktipada and Shaktinipada, happens in a very sweet, simple, relaxed sitting with the Guru. I'll tell you how this happened to me. Then you can understand. When I sit with Arunagiri Yogeshwara, my Guru, I used to be so enamored by the charisma, the personality, the way he carries himself. I just used to be lost in him. I used to be so attentive, so much into his eyes. When I ask the question, the way his eyes react or respond, I know I asked the right question, or I asked the useless question, or I asked the wrong question, or I was just trying to poke him. More or less like an attention need, not the real question. I know everything just by the way his eyes react. The way he turns his head, I know whether he likes the question I put or he is neutral about the question I put, or he doesn't like the question I put, or he likes the question but not the way I put. I will know everything, the way his eyes react before even he starts answering. Is such space, I know he knows every thought current getting created or I am entertaining, engaging with. Some thoughts will appear, I will not engage with it. Some thought currents will appear, I will engage with it. Some thought currents will appear, I will just try to drop it. All this he just knows, and I know that he knows. It is like I am absolutely in a nirvana space with him. This body cloth does not stop him looking into my inner space. That is what I call nirvana space. Don't try to misunderstand purposely the word nirvana as a nudity. No, it is not. I am not using the word nirvana for clothlessness. I am using the word nirvana here for bodilessness, sheathlessness. Body is a sheath, annamaya kosha. This sheath does not stop the way I engage me with him or the way he engages with me. It is extremely sweet, absolutely feeling secured, protected, even if you have to go through death, you will not bother, because somebody who is very trustworthy and right person who loves you and your interest, you are going through that death in his lap, under his control, monitor and space. It's extremely feeling protected, sweet. Understand, whenever you feel secured, you are ready to go through any change at any level. It's an absolute feeling connection, and absolutely sweet, boundarylessness. I will feel so free with him. Even when he eats, if food particles, if they drop from his mouth on his body or few grains, I will never leave them. Without missing a single grain, I'll pick up and eat it away. Even if it falls on his body, some sambar or little curd, I'll make sure I'll take it and eat it away. Because Guru Uchishta, the Guru's prasada is so sweet. The Guru Uchishta is such extremely sacred. Listen, it is that kind of a space. Actually, few days before I was telling a story of ant picking up few grains of rice fell from his hand while he was eating, and I was brushing aside that ant. I did not tell you precisely more details. I want to tell you now. Actually, I was irritated about that ants. First, I felt is how did I miss that few grains? Because anything falls from his mouth, I'll first pick it up and eat. First thing I felt, how did I miss it? And second, before I can find and pick it up, the ants came and picked it. It was more like that irritation, Guru Uchishta is sacred, sweet. That is the space in which this initiation happened to me, where this constant engagement with quantity and quality dropped, where I relaxed from the engaging myself with the quantity and quality centric thought currents. Vacation means your ability to relax from quality, quantity centric thought currents. In the Guru's lap, in the Guru's space, that real pure vacation happens. Where? The constant grinding of that quality quantity centric thought currents are dropped, where the quantum start manifesting. Listen. Now, I will describe exactly conscious sovereignty as I received from my Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara. Listen intensely. Listen. Paramashiva, in his unmanifest being, in his unmanifest state, he, me, you, all are one and the same. He manifests as creation, sustenance, rejuvenation, delusion, liberation. Listen. Creation means manifestation. Maintenance, sustenance, rejuvenation, destruction and rejuvenation together. Putting in delusion or getting out of delusion together. That is called Trobhava. Liberation. These are the 5 ways he manifests. The unmanifest Paramashiva manifests in these 5 ways. And still he continues to remain as unmanifest also. Listen. This every truth I am revealing now, internalizing, will make what I am experiencing as Paramashiva as a quantum experience in you and me, where the Shaktipada will happen in you. What I am going through, you will go through. So what I received from my Guru, you will receive it now. My Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, Paramashiva himself, me, you, all three of us will vibrate in that same oneness frequency now through this quantum initiation. Listen carefully. All your ideas about the quality and quantity will pass. It will not be eternal. Today, when you are young, some things you want to add in your life, some things you want to leave from your life. The quantity, quality, greed, and fear the same quantity, quality, fear, and greed will change as you grow, matured, or older. Listen. So, I'm giving you one example. All things related to quantity and quality changes. They are not eternal. They are ephemeral. Sometimes you enjoy the change. That is called maturity. Growing in wisdom. Sometimes you hate the change. That is what is called attachment, suffering. This quantity, quality centric drama, whole thing is only superficial life. Even the maturity which comes when you understand this quantity and quality changes is not complete enlightenment. That is more like a dharma. You get matured, but that's not ultimate. Ultimate is understanding some things which you create, some things which you maintain, some things which you destroy, some things which you put yourself in delusion. Sometimes you pull yourself out of delusion. Sometimes you liberate yourself. All this is fundamentally you who is doing this drama. You, the consciousness in you is doing this whole drama. Waking up to that is conscious sovereignty. Listen. Listen. Later on, today again, when you have time, sit with a cup of coffee, hot chocolate, or tea. Relaxed way, listen to this satsang again, sipping cup of coffee. Remember, you are sitting with me on the foothills of Arunachala, alone. Only you and me and Arunachala. Nobody else is there. Cup of coffee for you. Keep a cup of coffee for me. We both sit and sip cup of coffee. And I am giving you this quantum initiation. Listen with this relaxed mood. You will understand. I want you to understand 3 layers. 1, the quantity quality based thinking, acting, whole productivity centric lifestyle. Quantity means trying to increase the quantity of things in your life, or even trying to improve the quality of your body, your mind, anything. Trying to increase the quality of you. Both are stupid. Both are useless. That's the first thing. Second, the quantity quality centric greed you have. You want to sometime accumulate more money. You want to spend more time in the office. But later on, you understand anyone can replace you in your office, but no one can replace you in your home. So you get the shock of your life and realize, oh God, I should have spent more time in my home. Then the next level you will understand. Anyone can replace you, even in your family, but no one can replace what you need to do to yourself to raise your quality. Then next level you will get matured. Even the idea of raising your quality by yourself is extremely wasting time. Instead, a simple quantum initiation with Guru can raise you beyond the quality, quantity, stupidities. The levels of evolving. Because even if you work on yourself, raise all your qualities to higher and higher level, it is more like an ant trying to climb the hill. When it is going to reach the top. But the same ant sitting on the shoulder of the Guru, when he climbs the hill, just in few hours, it is going to reach the top. So, now, what I am doing is I am just taking you on my shoulder and raising you to the Kailasa top, offering you at the feet of Paramashiva so that quantum initiation can happen. Listen. Things you desire when you are in the creation space, you may hate when you are in the destruction space. And you should know, all the destruction in your life is your conscious choice. Things you like very much when you are in a maintenance mode, you may hate when you are in delusion. Many things which you hate when you are in delusion, you may feel so valuable when you are liberated. Listen, when you are in delusion, you will feel suffocated by Guru. You just want to escape from him. You don't even want to see him. You don't even want to remember. Even if you see his photographs in some shop, you will feel irritated and leave that shop when you are in delusion. But when you are moving towards liberation, you just wait for him to appear here and there. Even in the car sticker, if you see him, your face becomes white with a smile. Listen, things you like when you are in delusion, you will hate when you are in liberation. things you hate when you are in delusion, you will love it when you are in liberation. So the quality, quantity based ideas constantly change. And this change also changes. That's the beauty. Change also changes.